channel. Please share it with your near and dear. The conditions where to use is am are so far we have learnt, and now let's learn how to frame yes or no type questions and WH and how type of questions, positively and negatively. This is the same procedure what we have so far seen in all other structures also. So in the case of all structures, we have only this is only the way of making questions is the same. Okay, the same thing we are going to find even in this structure also. Are you 20 years old is the question. Before this are you, if you use how old are you, how old are you is a WH question. Answer for that is I am 20 years old, I am 10 years old, I am 15 years old, like that we can say. So in the case of you are from Hyderabad, for example, the question is you are, by changing the order, are you from Hyderabad is a question. And WH question, like you can find where are you. Before this are you, if you use where are you from? Where are you from? It's a wonderful question which we use in our day-to-day life. Okay, and in the same way, you are in America, for example. Are you in America? And in America also, where you are, if I want to ask, I can ask in this way, where are you? Where are you? Otherwise, simply I can use where are you? I am in America is the answer. Where are you in America also sometimes you can use. In which state, like that, if you want to ask, you can ask where are you in America also, like that. Okay, where are you? You are fine, for example. Okay, by changing the order, you find the question, are you fine is the question. And before this, if you use how are you? Answer for this is I am fine. And in the same way, she is a teacher. Is she a teacher is the question. Then if you use what before this one, what is she? Answer for this, she is a teacher, she is a doctor, she is an engineer, like that. And negatively also, let's go and complete this one. Negatively. So negative also let us see. Right. For example, she isn't active. She isn't active. She isn't active. Question for this is, isn't she? Isn't she active? Is the question. And you can use why in front of it. So why isn't she? Why isn't she active? Is WH and how type of questions. And one more example I want to give and conclude this one. They aren't clever. They aren't clever. Simply, aren't they clever is the question. So we can't use why aren't they clever, like that. We can't use. Okay, if there is possibility, there is a chance to use why aren't they clever. So in this way we can put questions Okay, by this we have concluded is AMA structure. Now we are going to learn how to greet people. Okay, greeting. So under greeting, so what items are there? Let's see now. So under this one, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. So this is the thing what we are going to learn, and not only this one, we learn hello. So these are certain things which are covered under greeting. We use good morning after midnight 12 to before midday 12 or before lunch we can use good morning. Good afternoon is used from midday 12 to about 6 p.m. in the evening 6. Good evening is used from 6 p.m. about 6 p.m. to about 6 p.m. until you go to bed we can use good evening. Okay, now the approximate time is given to you. As per that we greet people good morning, good afternoon and good evening. Okay, the response for that, when we say good morning or good afternoon or good evening to other person, the other person responds by saying, for example, if you say good morning, the other person says good morning, or the other person may even say very good morning. And in the same way, good afternoon, a very good afternoon, good evening, a very good evening. So these are the responses for your greeting, good morning or good afternoon or good evening. And hello, hello is used especially to friends, colleagues, even to other persons also. Hello is used to other persons also, colleagues also, even to friends also. So the response for that is hello again. When you say hello, the other person can also say hello. That is the response. Hi is the word which is generally used between friends. So a friend says hi, then the response is also hi. Okay, so that is about hi. Okay, and the formal thing is that after greeting good morning or good afternoon or good evening, generally we ask the person, how are you? So how are you? When a person asks you how are you, the response for that is fine, thank you. I am fine, thank you. I am very well, thank you. You can say like that. Or I am fine, what about you? I am fine, how about you? So these can be the responses for how are you? Okay, and how do you do? It's a formal greeting. It's just a formal greeting which is used between newly introduced friends. It's a formal greeting generally used between newly introduced friends. The response for this is again, how do you do? For example, if a person greets you, how do you do? If he is a new person who is introduced to you, then you have to respond by saying again, how do you do? But most of the people make mistake here by saying I am fine like that. We should not use I am fine. For how do you do, you have to use again how do you do? That is the formality. Good night. Good night is a word which is used generally in the late night or before going to bed. In the late night or before going to bed, we have to use good night. It is to say goodbye to the person. But the time is generally late night or before going to bed, we have to use good night. When we leave a person, when we part with a person, late night or before going to bed, we have to use good night. And the response for that is again, good night. When a person says good night, you have to say good night. So that is the response. And goodbye. Goodbye is a word used when we leave a person generally at daytime. Generally at daytime we use this goodbye. And the response for this is bye, goodbye, bye bye, bye, bye bye, goodbye. Also you can say. And this is about goodbye. Good day. Good day is a word, is a phrase used. Good day is a phrase, generally it is used to say hello or goodbye. Especially good day is used to say hello or goodbye during the day when people first meet each other or leave each other. So when people first meet each other or leave each other also, we use good day. And the response for this good day is and a good day to you. If a person says good day, then we have to say and a good day to you, and a good day to you. So this is the response about this. Okay. Next we are coming to next. Have a nice day or have a nice evening. This is a friendly way of saying goodbye. This is a friendly way of saying goodbye, especially to customers. Especially to customers. The response for this is you too. For example, if a person says have a nice day, then we have to say you too. Or if a person says have a nice evening, then again you have to say you too. So in this way we have learnt all types of greeting. Thank you for watching this channel. We'll meet in the next episode.